Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about planners and organizing your life and actually getting you to use your planner for 2019. I have 6 steps here that I want to talk about. I actually have an unboxing. I ordered a lot of planning and organizational type things. This video is totally going to seem sponsored, but I in fact promise you it is not. Everything is from Erin Condren. I love Erin Condren. I've been using her planners and accessories for years. A couple years ago I got out of it because I was really into the Louis Vuitton planner, but that was just too small for me. So now I'm back to Erin Condren. I ordered a lot of goodies. I'll be showing you everything, but kind of going along my 6 steps to actually getting you to use it and organize your life for this year. So let's just get started. Everything that I show today, I'll link it down below. It's still all available. I feel like it's January. January is the perfect time to order these things because you can start fresh. You can, start at the beginning of the year and really get the full year's worth out of what you purchase. It's just the best time. And I feel like a lot more people are motivated at this time to get organized and start using this. It's just the perfect time. Why do I keep saying that? I don't even know. Okay, so the very first step is to choose the right planner for you. And the 2 biggest things you need to consider are the size and layout of the planner. So let's just see here. I have a lot of things to show you. But the one that I chose this year, and she does have so many different options. I actually chose the Life Planner, but in the hardbound version. So Erin Condren is very known for her life planners. She has so many sizes. This is the hardbound, like I said, but she does have coiled versions, and the coiled version does come with tabs. So that one, I'll link that down below because that probably is her very most popular version. Everybody loves it so much, and I did use it for several years. But this year, I decided to go ahead and get kind of like a book style. I really love how it's actually not coiled. There's no tabs, which could be a pro or a con, but I love how it does have this shiny like rose gold page thing at the end there. Wow. The inside is laid out so beautiful, which we'll get to in a minute. But I just really like this kind of neutral style, but she also has very colorful versions. You can personalize it. It's just really, really cool. And this, believe it or not, I believe I paid, I think it was $24. $24. That's like not that much at all. It might have been on sale. The full price might be $30, but depending, I'm not really sure. So I'll link it down below, like I said. Another thing that I really like about this hardbound planner, which you still get with a coiled version, but even with this hardbound, you can lay this flat and you can write, and it's not like it's, coming up over your hand. That's another thing that really bothers me about some planners. I just want everything to lay flat and nice and clean. It's just good. The second step to actually using your planner is to use the monthly overview section. So this particular planner, it does have a monthly overview section, which basically just shows the entire month at one glance. So for example, here is August of 2019, and you can see the entire month and write down all of your appointments. You can write down whatever you have. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't need to explain that to you. I think it's just a good thing to do to see the big picture. The third step is to actually use the weekly planning section. And the reason that this is important is because you can actually write down your short-term goals that are really achievable. So these are items that you're going to accomplish like Monday through Sunday. Is that right? Yes, Monday through Sunday. So this life planner obviously does have that section, which is great. This pretty much has everything you need. However, if you also want to be ultra organized like me, I did purchase 2 separate weekly planning things that are just awesome. I'm going to keep one maybe actually in my bag and one in my office. And I realize that's kind of duplicative. I'm not sure exactly I don't really know yet if I will use all 3 things, but the prices are just so good that I just wanted to try it out. And let me just quickly show you how cool these things are. So this is actually just like a notepad. So it's like perfect for sitting on your desk. It has a square for every single day of the week, and then a different section right here specifically for a list. And there is a like perforation right here. So if you want to rip this section off and like maybe make your grocery list and take it in your purse or whatever, you could do that. But I love how at the end of the week, you literally literally just rip it off and can start a new week and start some new short-term goals. Now, this is very similar to that. It does have the coil like I talked about, but oh my gosh, it's just like so incredibly nice. It has like gold lettering here, and it starts Monday through Sunday, and there's little lines, and you can write down everything you want to do for the week. So I guess the reason I'm showing this to you is if you don't really love the life planner and you just want to work week by week by week, that could actually be better for you. That could actually get you more motivated than being overwhelming with the full life planner. But I kind of wanted to experiment with these things and kind of just see how things go. But I do love the life planner, so I wanted to show it to you. I wanted to buy it for myself like I usually do. But this is something definitely to consider, and it might really get you motivated. So all of this does lead me to my fourth step, which is to make daily lists. So you could obviously do this in the life planner. I love how this is laid out. There's 3 squares, one for morning, one for afternoon, day, and then one for the evening. And I just really think it's so important to make a list for every single day of what you want to accomplish for that day. This truly gets you productive, and I'm telling you, as you're crossing things off the list, you'll become even more motivated, and by the end of the day, you'll be shocked at what you actually did. So there's 2 approaches to doing this, and one would be to get the easiest things out of the way, start crossing things off really fast. That kind of gets you going, and then obviously finishing with the hardest things, but there's less things to do at that point, so again, you're kind of motivated. Or the other approach is to get the terrible, like the worst, hardest thing out of the way. And then once you're done with that, it's like easy going the rest of the day. So just kind of think about yourself and what is best for you and try out those 2 different approaches, because usually people are one or the other. But I do think either the life planner, this weekly thing where you can really make lists for each day, or even just this notepad where there's an actual list section and then lists for each days of the week. This really is awesome for daily lists. Number 5 is probably the very most important step out of everything that I'm going to say today, and that is to be simple. Oh my gosh, just be simple. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, I've read blog posts, I've read articles. There's some people out there that really take this to the extreme, and I commend them. I am not saying that they're wrong, but a lot of people recommend color coding, prioritizing, categorizing lists. They get super, super, super organized about it, and I feel like people love watching videos about that because it is inspiring, but nobody actually really does that. I mean, I know I'm fully aware that there's like 3% of you out there that do that, and that's awesome, but most people watching this, raise your hand. Yeah, most of you out there, you don't do that. So just don't even try. Just don't even try. Be super, super simple about this and just have fun with it. And I'm telling you that on day 3, you won't actually be lazy and quit. You'll actually keep going. The 6th and final step that I have for you is a really fun part. This is the fun part that really will get you motivated, and that is the accessories. So I have so many things to show you that are actually useful. This is kind of like when you need to work out and you go out and you buy really cute workout clothes and it actually gets you motivated to work out. That's like really a thing. So this is similar to that. So I want to show you the different things that I got because I'm telling you, they're just really cool. The first thing that I picked up are these pens. These are the colorful dual tip markers. So there are 2 tips to them, like a really fine point and a thicker point. They come in a lot of colors. I picked more of like the bold colors just to make it kind of colorful because the overall planner that I picked is pretty neutral. But it's also really cool just to get a really good ballpoint pen. You don't have to get fancy. Like I said, if you want to keep it simple, that's cool too. But I do like having something really nice to write with. The next thing could totally be a hit or miss for me, but these are actually tabs, and they are very matchy of this particular planner. So it is January through December, so I can actually put these tabs on there. They're very sturdy feeling. However, I do think that they will stick out a little bit from here, so I'm not really sure if that's good or bad. Like, I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but I did purchase them. They were so cheap, so I just thought I'd try them, and they match perfectly. The next items that I think actually will be more beneficial are these huge paper clips. They're so cool. They're gold and huge and really sturdy. I love them. And then also this magnetic bookmark, which I think is really cool. So basically, it's just really good to not have to always be flipping through, which is kind of why people like tabs. But usually, you're only in one section of the planner of that month. I think it's great just to find a good bookmark. I kind of think that these paper clips are gonna be the best for me, and I can maybe paper clip like 2 or 3 sections, and I can easily flip to those sections. Making your life easy and simple, that is the key. Now, everybody loves stickers. I am leery of stickers, to be honest. These, again, the price was so good, so I decided to throw them in the cart. I don't really know if I'm going to use them. I think that it serves a good purpose for some people out there because, again, it makes it fun, it makes it motivating. This might overwhelm some people, and if you get overwhelmed, that is when you stop using the planner. So if you think this would be good for you, try it out. If you look at them and you're like, oh, and you get like that like weird feeling in your stomach, I know we're talking about planners here. I fully am aware that this sounds really stupid, but it's a thing. If you think that this just might overwhelm you, just stay clear. Stay clear from them. Okay, and finally, I think this is a super important purchase. You don't have to purchase it from Erin Condren, obviously, but this is actually called the Planny Pack. How cute is that? So basically, this is like a little pack of things that have to do with my planner accessories. So everything that I have will fit right in here, so it doesn't get all cluttery, it doesn't get all messy. Everything is in one place. I'm just gonna keep it in my office, and I pull everything out when I wanna use it, and then everything goes right back in here in its place. This does have a cute little strap. Again, it matches perfectly, and I can actually just put it right onto my planner, like in the back if I want to do that. I'm not really sure if I'll use it like that, but I love the option. Oh, and I totally forgot that I ordered this, but this is actually like a little tab that you stick right onto the page, and it's a little pen holder, so you can put it right here at the end of your planner, and then your pen can always have a spot too. The last thing that I got, which I just again kind of threw in my cart at the last minute because this really was very, very inexpensive. These are actually just squares that fit perfectly into the daily planning section. So there's little squares here for morning, noon, and night. And these just fit perfectly, and you can pick exactly what shade you want. I just grabbed one sheet. I just thought I'd try it out. But again, there's just so many cool things on her website. It's just like a planning and organization heaven. So again, I'll have everything linked down below. I think January is just the perfect time to kind of get started with this and map out your year and set your goals and really get your life kind of in order. So I really hope this video was helpful. Again, it's not sponsored. I just really like this stuff. I don't really do planning videos very often, but I enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful year, even though I'll see you throughout the entire year. If you are new, then maybe you should subscribe so we can spend the year together. That'd be great. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye! This is weird. What is... It's my light fixture. Okay.